Hi Libra, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your love reading for October. While this is a love reading, please know that it is not limited to a romantic connection alone. You can of course watch it for that, and many of you will, but it could also resonate for any other connection in your life that is of emotional significance. So you could resonate with this for a spouse and a lover, or you could resonate with it for a sibling, a parent, a friend, a child, a workplace colleague, absolutely anyone. This is a general reading, however, so it will not resonate with every single Libra out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent positions like your moon, your Venus, your rising, and your north node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all the support that you give the channel. Each and every one of your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments helps me grow the channel, helps me to get Spirit's message out there to all of you, and helps me to connect with your energy when I receive messages for you, which is very important to me. So thank you so very much. While this is for October, please know that time and energy are both fluid. So anytime you see this reading is the right time for you to get these messages. And while I will make Libra the main energy of this read, please feel free to swap the roles around to suit your situation. And right before we get started, happy birthday Libra. We are in Libra season. A lot of Librans are born in October. Happy birthday to those born in September as well. All right, Libra, let's get started with your read. Let's get a major arcana energy out for you and your person who you might be connecting with during this read. What do we have for you? We have the Emperor. Lovely. We have Aries on the board already. This is you coming back into your power, Libra. We've all gone through an intense retrograde with a lot of soul searching, a lot of introspection, a lot of shadow work that you might have done, and now as the planets station direct, you will be standing in your power. Oh wow, okay. And for your person, we have the Empress, we have the Emperor, and we have the Empress. We have a matched pair, we have the power couple, we have the divine masculine and the divine feminine. For those of you who resonate with any deep soul connection, soulmate, twin flame, however you want to label it, this is confirmation that the person you're thinking of, the connection that you are thinking of, could well be a divine connection, a divine counterpart. This is the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together. All right, what aspect of your relationship requires healing? What aspect of your connection requires healing? I have been asked to get both energies out, and then whoa, I will be guided to place them. Okay, yeah, not surprised to see that come out. Okay, we have, how do we want this? Okay, we have the soulmate energy on your end, and on their end we have the energy of selling out. Okay, all right. What is your emotional energy at this moment? Okay, oh, all right. We have the energies of despondence and trickery. We have despondence on their end, and we have trickery for the heart chakra on yours. Okay, how do you view each other? Okay, all right. Do we want all three? Okay, okay. You view them with the energy of sexual freedom and resolving conflict. They view you with the energy of the life purpose. Okay, all right, let's get your tarot out. Okay, how do we want these? Okay, your current energy we have as the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Their current energy we have Judgment in the reverse. Okay. Oh. Okay, give me a second. All right. Okay. In your hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, in their hopes and fears, we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, what do you want to communicate to them? The Six of Wands, what do they want to communicate to you? We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, all right. Okay, and what is the potential union energy? We have the Lovers. So yes, any of you wondering if this is a divine connection, it's pretty clear that it is. Divine connections, divine counterparts are not without their problems. However, there are difficult lessons to be learned in every single deep soul connection, every divine counterpart connection, but there is the possibility always of union between the counterparts once the union and alignment has been reached individually within each counterpart as well. These connections are not for the faint-hearted. All right, bottom of the deck, wow, we have the Emperor and we have the Strength card. We have Mars in Aries and we have Leo. What else do we have on the board? We have Scorpio on the board and Gemini. And of course we have Aries and we have Taurus. So the Emperor has come out twice. There is a need to regain your power. There is a need to build up your strength. There is a need to believe that you are able to navigate this journey, this connection. You're also being asked to believe. There is a sense of self-belief that is required. Believe that you are in your power. Do not give your power away. Believe that you have the strength to see this through, to learn the karmic lessons and to come out on top. There's also a need to channel the divine masculine. This is the healed version of the distorted masculine. The divine masculine is I forget which, I'm not sure if it's yin or yang. Please do let me know in the comments. I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. It is the energy, it is the firepower, it is the energy of going out there and getting what you want, not being passive. It is the energy of being active. This is the divine masculine energy that we carry within all of us. We have the energies of being, it's assertive, thank you, of being assertive, not necessarily aggressive. It is about going out there, making it happen, sitting in your power, and most importantly, being comfortable in your power. You're being asked now, Libra, not to throw your weight around, not to expend energy unnecessarily, not to feel that you have to shout to be heard. You're being asked to examine your connection. Is your connection making you feel powerful? Is your connection making you feel like your best self? Or is your connection eating away at you? Is it making you feel like you're not good enough? For a few of you, not for all of you, I do get an energy of the empath narcissist dynamic. If you find yourself at the receiving end of narcissism, you're being asked to question why you are allowing yourself to passively accept this dynamic. If you are in the dynamic as the narcissist, it is unlikely that you will recognize yourself as such, but if you have, then you are being guided upon a path of healing. Either way, Libra, you are being asked now to step into your power. You are being asked to feel complete. You're being asked to feel healed. You're being asked to examine how your counterpart makes you feel. If you are in a deep soul connection, if this is how you're resonating with it, and most of you will with this read, this is the union that you are manifesting. This is the union that you are wanting. This is the balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together into divine union. For this to happen between counterparts, both counterparts need to achieve union within themselves. This means learning the karmic lessons. This means balancing the aggression and the passion with the nurturing and the loving sides of you, loving yourself, giving to yourself before you can give to another, and sitting within your power on all fronts, not allowing anybody to take your power from you, not allowing anybody to dictate terms to you, not allowing anybody to make you feel like you aren't good enough. Because I just want to point out here especially that with every single divine connection that you might be going through, the lessons are hard, they are tough, they are also done a lot in a solitary energy, but at no point does a divinely fated connection make you feel unsafe, put you in any form of danger, ask you to tolerate any kind of abuse. If you have these 3 red flags coming up in any connection that you might be in, please do not delude yourself that you are in a divine connection and this is one of the stages of it. It is not. It is absolutely not. You need to go out and you need to get help for yourself in that connection. Every divine counterpart connection has karmic lessons, has soul lessons that need to be learned on a soul level. A lot of that is internal shadow work. It is the trigger that your divine counterpart gives you is not to physically harm you or mentally or spiritually put you down or put you in an energy of lack. The trigger is simply mirroring your unhealed self back to you, urging you and making you go on a journey of wanting to heal that within yourself. This is not directed towards the other person or the counterpart. A lot of the triggers are for you to heal internally. I get this energy very, very strongly, which is why I've taken the time out to explain this to you. Please, I urge you again, if you find yourself in any connection that makes you feel unsafe in any way, please do not romanticize it as a divine connection. It is not. It is not. Abuse is not part of the universe's makeup. Abuse is not part of any kind of divine connection that exists in the energetic realm. Oof, okay, I had to say that. All right, Libra. let's take a look at any kind of healing that you may need within your connection. We have the soulmate card. This is the soul contract that you make with all your connections, especially with this one. This is healing that is required within yourself. This, like I mentioned, is a connection that asks you to examine the unhealed parts of yourself, the parts of your personality that you wish to not acknowledge, the parts of your personality which you dislike, in order for you to heal them. A soulmate will mirror energy back to you, your own energy. So if you operate from an energy of lack, they will mirror that energy back to you, so that you can see where you are slipping up, where you need to give worth to yourself, where you need to build up your self-esteem and your self-worth in order to be healed. I would also like to point out here is that a soulmate does not necessarily have to be a romantic connection. A soulmate is any connection that you might have, which you have a soul contract with, which teaches you lessons. This could be a friend, a family member, a child, a co-worker, even a pet. That yes, any sentient being that you have a soul contract with that teaches you soul lessons is a soulmate. And it's interesting that it's number 14. 4 and 1 is 5. 5 is the energy of change. 5 is the energy of conflict. 5 is the energy of overcoming lack, overcoming flaws, overcoming what we perceive as unhealed aspects of ourselves, in order for us to raise our vibration and move into a healing, more stable self energy. All right, for your person, we have the energy of selling out. So while your person might be attempting and aiming to sit overall in the energy of the Empress, which is the energy of abundance, this is the shadow side of the energy that they might have to heal in order for them to get into Empress energy. When you put yourself last, when you put yourself in low self-esteem, low self-worth, low vibrational energy, the universe will reflect that back to you, so that you can learn where you are putting yourself in, almost in harm's way. Yes. Again, I am guided to request you to please examine any connection you're in, and not stand for any kind of abuse, physical, mental, spiritual, any of it, whether it's verbal, whether it's emotional, whatever it is. Do not tolerate it. Please do not allow yourself to remain in that energy. This is the energy of lack. This is the energy that makes us feel like we're not good enough. This is, a lot of times, this is the energy that we need to heal, because this is the energy of other people's opinions. This is the energy that we are forced into believing, or we are conditioned into believing, sometimes from a young age, sometimes from a karmic partner whose entire journey with us is to make us realize how we are doing a disfavor by selling out, by not accepting our worth, not understanding our worth, and not seeing ourselves in the best light that we can be in. This is very, very deep healing that is coming about within this connection. This is the distorted feminine, the distorted masculine, because we carry both energies within us. This is the healing that is required to the distorted feminine and masculine, in order for them to attain the position of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And that is what a true soulmate does. A true soulmate triggers both the divine masculine and the feminine out of a distorted state into a state of healing, so they may achieve their divine status. All right, for your person, their emotional state at the moment. We have despondence, we have the third eye chakra. There is a need to listen to your intuition. There is a need to feel grounded. There is a need to be grounded. The central figurine is also Empress energy. The Empress is often depicted as pregnant, which is the birthing of the new self. This is the birthing of the divine feminine out of the distorted feminine. And a lot of times, Libra, when we heal, when we're in the process of healing, when we are letting go of an old version of ourselves, we can be left with a sense of emptiness. We can be left staring into the void. This is a very necessary part of our transition, where we allow the old to leave completely. We attain a state of neutrality, of being completely neutral, of almost coming completely into alignment, completely to zero, before we can build up again, before we can draw in abundance again, before we can become our Empress energy. And the way to do that is to tune into our intuition, is to open our third eye, to listen not to our fears, not to the conscious mind and its fear mongering, but to listen to the quiet whispers of our soul, to listen to our intuition and allow it to take us further. And when we do that, Libra, we come out of an energy of trickery. Sometimes when our heart chakra needs healing, this is the heart chakra energy. When our heart chakra is unhealed, we might want something that isn't good enough for us. We might convince ourselves that we are not good enough to expect anything better, and we should just deal with what we have and be grateful for scraps of attention or scraps of emotion or any low vibrational energy that makes us feel unworthy of a true, loving, respectful union with a counterpart who sees us as whole, who sees us as healed, who sees us as formidable, and who sees us as an equal. So you're being asked now to examine the trickery in your heart chakra. Are you lying to yourself about the connection you are in? Do you need to sit down and examine yourself without fear? Is this what you want? Are you being treated in a manner that is respectful? Are you being treated in a manner that glorifies you, that brings up your self-worth? Or are you allowing yourself to be treated in a manner that keeps you in lack and not in abundance? Wow, Libra, this is a tough reading. I'm feeling it already. This is a lot of very, very difficult questions that you are possibly asking yourself or trying not to ask yourself. These questions are getting louder, they are getting keener, they are getting more and more insistent. And I am sending you so much love. I am sending you so much strength, because you are going to need it if you are resonating with these kind of questions coming up within any connection that you might have. Wow. All right. Okay, I can tell immediately, and I'm sure you can as well, that this is quickly becoming organically a energy read which isn't separating you from your person. The mirroring is so strong, it's almost a unified energy that is coming at me from your cards, so I am reading them as such. Parts of healing, again, the energy that I'm getting is of all right, this is sacral chakra energy. There is a need to heal your sacral chakra. There is a need to heal your the way you view yourself. Our sexuality, whether we identify as the divine feminine or the divine masculine, our sexuality is sometimes a form of control, a control by others, a control by society, a control. Sometimes it is the control that we place on ourselves. Allowing ourselves healthy sexual interaction, allowing ourselves to view ourselves in a healthy in a healthy light, having a healthy body image, having a healthy sex life is more than just physical union of two bodies. A lot of our self-worth sits in our sacral chakra. A lot of our what do you call it, a lot of our misconceptions about ourselves, a lot of our opinions of others that have colored our opinions of ourselves are also stored here. And when you come into an energy of union, when you come into an energy of a respectful connection in which there is equality, there is love, there is appreciation, there is meeting each other halfway, that is when you find your freedom. That is when you have the lotus blooming. That is when your mind, body and spirit are all aligned, and that is when you have transformation. That is real love. You also have the energy of resolving conflict. This is resolving conflict within yourself. This is asking you to light the lamp of love, to understand that empathy, compassion and any form of giving of energy must be reciprocated. If you are constantly giving to a counterpart who is determined to sit in a dark cave behind a brick wall, you can try as hard as you can to reach them, and you will always be kept on the outside. Another very strong energy that I receive from this card is the ability to invoke, the ability to trigger your divine counterpart. This is also for y'all who are just about realizing that you do have a divine counterpart, that you do have a life purpose, that you possibly have a soulmate. One soul will always ascend faster and will have some part in helping the other come out of the darkness, come out of a low vibrational energy. However, it needs to be reciprocated. There is no way forward if it's a one-way street. It does not work that way. And that is a lesson that you are being asked to pay very, very close attention to. Are you the one constantly giving? Are you the one who is giving and getting nothing in return? We also have the energy of the life purpose. This is again divine counterpart. This is finding your stability. This is Empress energy. Again, there is so much of the divine feminine in this read. This is you finding your balance, finding your purpose, understanding that the only opinions and the only thoughts of you that matter are what you think of yourself. This is self-love. If you do not have self-love, if you do not have the energy of self-love to give to yourself, expecting somebody else to complete you, expecting somebody else to fill the lack, to fill the void is not going to happen. You are being asked now to recognize where you need to give to yourself, where you need to eliminate those who do not serve your highest purpose, to recognize who is masquerading within your life, pretending to give you what you need while keeping you stuck in an energy of low vibration, keeping you stuck in an energy of low self-esteem and low self-worth. This will not resonate for all of you, but I am getting it for a large percentage of you. Your life purpose is to find your purpose, is for you to choose to put yourself first, to choose to be as healthy, as worthy as you can possibly be, and not let somebody else's opinions color that or bring you down. And I can completely understand how difficult this is for you right now, because the read is very, very heavy for me, and I can just about imagine what you are going through. You are in the Nine of Swords at the moment. This is overthinking, this is sleepless nights, this is you not knowing how to find a way through, this is you navigating every single decision you might have made, this is you examining, opening up old wounds, opening up fresh ones, sifting through every single thought that is going on in your head. It is chaos in there right now. It is chaos. But you want that measure of peace. The opening up, the unearthing, the airing out of all these thoughts, all these emotions, all these feelings, all these wounds is going to bring you enlightenment. It's going to make you realize what it is you need to do in order to move forward, in order to be healthy, in order to see yourself in a brand new light. You might also be calling in a younger, more stable energy into your life. There may be somebody who is willing to give you some kind of stability. At the moment, you might not be able to see it. At the moment, you might be trying so hard to find your own footing, so hard to figure out what it is you need to do, where it is you need to be, how do you need to break free from any energy that's holding you trapped, that's making you feel small, that you might miss it completely. It might be on its way to you, but it's going to take time. Also, if you are, and this is for a small percentage of you as well, also if you're expecting an apology from a karmic partner who wasn't your divine masculine, but was sent to trigger you, or you're in a situation that isn't healthy and you're expecting an apology, don't, because it isn't genuine. There is always the empath narcissist dynamic where the narcissist claims to apologize and pretends in a lot of ways to change, but the cycle continues, the lessons are not learned, and you are exactly where you were, feeling low, feeling down, feeling unloved, feeling unworthy. So if you resonate with this dynamic, please, I urge you to get out and to get help, because you're looking to give up on this. This isn't going anywhere. You have planted and planted and planted seeds. You have tried and tried and tried to make it work, and you have gotten little to nothing for your efforts. So if this is what you want to communicate to your person, if this is what you want to communicate to yourself, it is okay to let go. It is okay to leave. It is okay to get rid of this energy from your life, because it isn't going to come to fruition. It isn't serving you. And you're being asked to listen to your higher self. You might be blocking out the sound of your intuition, which is why it's holding you in an energy, in a connection that is unhealthy for you. You're being asked to listen to your higher self. Yes, it is frightening. Yes, you will have questions of how can I provide? What if I am not with this person anymore? Can I make it on my own? How am I supposed to go on? Why am I so afraid? And it is blocking out your intuition that is going to keep you afraid. It's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you unhappy. Because what you really want, what you really are aiming for, is the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. You want victory. You want a rainbow of blessings. You deserve the rainbow of blessings. You deserve to be with somebody who gets how special and unique and wonderful you are, who is healed enough to not have to crutch on you, who is confident within themselves to meet you halfway, who is your actual divine counterpart. And this is the battle that you are facing. This is the victory, and this is the prize. Because your union energy is the energy of choice. It is and you have the choice now. You have a choice whether you want to come into an energy of abundance and draw in your divine counterpart. If you want to balance your divine masculine and your divine feminine and actually heal yourself into this energy, come out of an energy of lack, come out of any kind of dynamic that does not suit you, and actually allow the hand of fate to remove whatever needs to be removed from your life, so you can come into union, so you can come into balance, so you can recognize where it is that you need to be, where it is that you need to heal, because healing is what is going to allow you to overcome everything that you are being put through, every single negative thought, every single negative emotion, every single negative aspect of the connection that you are thinking of. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be an empath narcissist. I did get that extremely strongly from your read. This could also be you self-sabotaging. This could be you getting in your own way. This could also be you taking the first steps towards healing. Like I said, there are people that trigger us. The triggers are for us to examine where we feel a sense of lack, where we don't feel good enough, where we put ourselves down, and how we can overcome that. Because the 10 of Cups, this is the rainbow of blessings, this is the union, this is the big 10. This is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but it's going to be a battle to get there. And if you've stuck this out, if you've stuck it out with this reading for this long, Libra, then you have resonated with this. You know what you need to do, you know what you are worth, and you know what you are settling for. Okay, Libra, I am going to get closing energies for you from the Whispers of Love Oracle. Okay, what do we have? Okay, all right, this one, not this one. Okay, all right, we have master number 11. We have look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. And this, Libra, really is the definitive summation of your entire read. You are strong enough to call in a divine counterpart. You are strong enough to overcome any sense of lack that is within you. You are strong enough to walk away from any kind of connection that is unhealthy for you in any way, shape, or form. And you are strong enough to channel your Emperor and your Empress energy, bring yourself into divine union, and choose yourself. Choose to be the lovers, choose to put yourself first, choose to be healthy and healed. Okay, Libra, I am going to leave it there because this reading has been difficult. It has been heavy. I am sending you love. I am sending you strength. Please do let me know how it has resonated for you. I really would like to know. Please like, share, and subscribe if this read resonated. Please hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sticking it out during this read. And I wish you all the best. I wish you all the luck. And I know you will be able to overcome whatever obstacle it is that you are facing in whatever connection that you have resonated with throughout this read. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you next time. Bye.